Good evening. Or whatever it is, wherever you are. Oh, right. We're also watching for the 30 minutes after the 24-hour rollover. So right now we're at 36:04, so if we set a timer for like 20 minutes. Which is not something I've ever put in the timer before. Okay. Meanwhile... Alright, so we expect there to be possibly 5 swirls. And probably a 1. Which we do not have right now. Oh. Oh, there's the 4. So it could potentially be down here. Oh, what's up above you? Oh. Okay, for Fire 5 we had. Oh, there's the little guys and there's the horned guys. It's kind of like that thing we got. Which I don't know if it's an alternate character for a new game or what. Yeah, so we have seen none of these things. Like below the surface, so to speak. Which is interesting. I guess this is below the surface, so it's actually down below here. Yeah. And that's the split point. Oh no, that's the split point for those maps. Okay, so that's 1. Suggest there may in fact be a 5 somewhere. Alright, so we are not seeing anything on this map. And we're still not seeing anything on this map. I know I've gotten over to that platform. Is it a disc from there? Okay, so now we're over into the fire zone. Okay, so the CR is just a swirl in it. I don't know if anybody else has a significant design. I'm not sure if I need to be getting it going up. I guess it's going up a little bit. Oh, is this not quite low enough? Or not quite high enough? Oh no, yeah, I need to be a ledge up. This is still in that same area. Oh no, this is that, so this is up too high. But we flipped the switch, so we kind of have to go out this way. So essentially it's here. This could refer to up above here. There is an empty block here, though. Oh, no, because there's the one below here. We got that. Okay, so this path... See, that looks like that thing has vines around it. Right, okay. So we could do it from there, but there's a hummingbird here. So we'd have to drop down from there. One random crow here. Are those kangaroos, or is that like cougars or something? Alright, we can't really jump up here, so I think we have to go this one. Guess I'm gonna keep you... Oh. Okay. Well, hello, I hope you're... Well, I say I hope you're doing well. I know you're having some trouble, as well as you can be. Doing okay. And let's see, getting over there will just take us back that way. We know there's vines there. That's probably like a kind of a one-time-ish pipe we didn't really write down. Okay, that does appear on the map. Whoop. Okay, back to there. I wasn't really paying attention for the one type of thing, but it still probably would have stuck out. So we're still missing the 1. We've got the 2, we've got the 3, we've got the 4. There's often a 5. Oh, this is from our start area. I wonder if it would be worth, like, trying to reinforce some of the block lines. Might just add a lot of noise to things. And then that's okay, that's that thing. But this is all, yeah, this is all going down. We mostly haven't found this stuff down. We have multiple ways to do this. Oh. I get an opportunity to observe you here. Interesting. Yeah, he's real fast at the start. Hmm. So not the other place you would sometimes start out tired out. Well, he kind of started from the middle there, didn't he? This one's always starting from the edge of the screen. Oh. Is it when you go past and come back? Also, ears. But that was a heart. I don't know what else to make of it. Okay, he has not resumed. Oh, dang it. I fell. So it still doesn't like you getting close. Maybe it's a wait out. I don't know if we can really get a good look at the ears here. Okay, so it's always... You enter from a certain side. Now, is it waiting? Oh, maybe it is the music. Maybe I don't know enough of the song. What if I have to get ear positions from each of his spots? Oh my god. Alright, we have this right now. Kinda. Okay, we can do that. Okay, now is it the music, or is it just not getting close? I don't know if I waited long enough. So it does seem to be something with the flute. However, we need to go right now. I didn't see if that was their heart. I guess with that fast travel, this is actually very early. But we've got a 30 here. And this is going to put us 30 minutes after a cycle of the clock. Yeah, I guess that was actually pretty early considering that we were kind of in a position to leave there. Now the question is, how long does Kangaroo stay there? And if it's different positions, do we have to scare them from every position to see if they have a different setup in different places? And there's the question of, can we catch our sleep rabbit? And how would we catch our sleep rabbit? So is that a random cute thing? Or is that like, hey, there's a rabbit here? I don't know how long it takes to... But if you could sleep on a map to see if there's a rabbit around, that would be kind of cool. I don't know how long of a sleep it takes, because I have to start timing it. Seems like sometimes it was pretty fast. We could go back to a place where I knew there was a rabbit. Oh, there it is. Okay, I can't jump high enough. I guess I'd have to be ready with a bubble wand, maybe? Or be next to a ledge I could jump on. Okay. 30-minute theory is completely disproven. And it's like literally 30 minutes into the game, which means you have to start a new game. And we still have no clue on that. Okay. Is Kangaroo still there? I don't really know your patterns that well. Okay. Well, I don't know if I have to get close enough. Yeah, okay. So he's now been startled. Now, is it the side of the room, or do we have to... Okay. So we can bring him out. We can come in this way. What if we just wait? Okay. We've fallen asleep, so I'd say it's not just waiting. Okay, we got one heart. I swear as I was setting up that one song, I got another one somehow. Okay, so he also likes down. Oh. Okay, so maybe maybe the direction doesn't matter. It has to be after some amount of time. So some amount of time after the first note, regardless of the note. But if we get close to him, he still gets mad. Now, Kangaroo has appeared here multiple times, so they're not going to move on unless we firecracker them, which doesn't seem it's going to endear them. But it would be the only way to test the ear theory. Okay, it's not any other tool. No, hitting them with disc is a no-no. Maybe just kind of like that note. It doesn't really seem to react to ball, even though we got ball from kangaroo. Okay, so it's any note right now gets 1 heart. Could there be... Does that look like a speech balloon? But what is it saying? Is that reminiscent of a part of the map? And there are the colored lanterns in there. I mean, it could... I don't know if the colored lanterns mean something or if it's just like, hey, look at our cool lighting technology. There was colored lanterns all over the place, and I don't know if there was something there or not. The colored lights there would start to add something to the room as we just opened it up. It would just be a random fun detail. It doesn't quite look like any of the face codes. And there are sort of 2 eyes there. Don't really have the standard kind of mouth, though. It's not really sticking out as a place on the map. But it's a big map. It'd be kind of hard to keep track of that. The red area is twice as big as the blue and green areas. But maybe that's where the chest was? There's also a bunch of dark area around there. Because you need some of it for the shape. So as far as I know, kangaroo doesn't move until you scare them away. So we'd have to spook them to try other locations. And what we're kind of working on is under certain... is that we can get a heart once from the music. But maybe we need a certain song. And I'm like, okay, so how do we get a kangaroo song? Maybe I need to go examine the kangaroo some more. Is that right? No, that's a glass wall. We could go through the bricks. But God, how do we even get into that? Okay, this would be a way to get in there through the bricks. Otherwise, we actually have to go back there, down there, around there. Oh, okay, no, that wasn't it. No, I had to not do that. Okay. And this is a very empty room, too. Wouldn't that be a nice field of grass for a rabbit? Okay, maybe Frisbee would be easier here. Okay, so the bat does come back. So we don't have to figure out where he went. Okay, there's egg. But we know there's eggs through the blocks, so that pretty much covers that. Yeah, that's a red one. It's a slight discontinuity. I don't know if I could get an upward motion through there. Yeah, okay, that seemed to pop in my head. Okay, so nothing in here is like screaming music at me. Yeah, so this area is pretty flat. The whites start to bleed out. Okay, so that double block up there is for the chest. There's probably not anything significant about that. Hmm. So we didn't really learn anything about kangaroo here. Interesting that we have a seam over here. I guess it's this brickwork versus this kind of rocky stuff. Well, it's a perfect set. Well, here's a ledge. So my time theory's been pretty much trashed for the moment. Maybe that dream rabbit's a random thing. So sometimes it is faster. Well, I'll be. And that's animal well logic. Okay. We've got the dream rabbit. I don't know if that's really going to tell us anything, but I can't think of anything else to do here. Nope. So I guess you're this one. And Duck Rabbit's this one. I don't know why this area gets a grate here. It's kind of like the only like special decoration of any of these places. Yeah, nothing out here yet. We've got a black light rabbit somewhere. Yeah. Which you can kind of see him munching grass sometimes. Now we're like one short of do it in this screen. And I still don't know why I need to board you guys. Except for kicks. So, I mean, there probably is a reason. There's a weird little scan line through here sometimes. I wish I could take you back into the other world for laser eyes and knock some glass out. Also, I don't know how to do laser eyes. But more to the point, we don't know how to use the portal. Aborted. Okay, I guess we're just kind of pushing them. And these are two different colors. Can't use tools. I did figure out if I had a light on when I got in, I could continue using it. But now we're back to being stumped. Here's Shy Capybara. So we know when we learned that the kangaroo might respond to music. I don't know if we have a good place to record that. Certain sides. Maybe distance? We know disc spooks him. We know getting close spooks him. We know only seems to move when dynamited and maybe when we die. Because the first time we found him, just immediately got squished. Yeah, like, why is there so much glass above the storks? Man, and now I just can't unsee that as like a thought bubble, speech bubble type thing. But what does it mean? Let's see, the bars go longer than 8, so I don't think it could be that. The lanterns are kind of in 2 by 2 pixels, but then the bars are single lines. Right, because the blocks are wide. So the whole thing could be considered twice as wide. Does that really tell us anything? Yeah, it says the lanterns are different from the next line. We still haven't found Spiral 1. And we're just kind of going on the assumption that like almost every other one has had a... although I guess those could be like any of the areas like up here. It looks down here. I guess it could be down there. Yes, that's the fire. Alright, so that's the... That was this place. Doesn't seem to have a background to it. And the dang mice. What do the mice mean? But that leaves this tile, and this is like as low as those symbols have gone anywhere else. So that goes 1 to 9, counting that way. So anyway, in any case, it is neither 10 nor 8 rows. Although, do we use the top row at all? We have never noticed anything in the top 2 rows. Top 3 rows. Does that mean we're reading the map as music? There are definite clusters of symbols. So reading across does seem kind of weird. But we do have a constrained set of y coordinates. And the individual symbols are in constrained sets of x coordinates. I mean, relative to each other. So we really have to start mapping out, like, what is the known range of any symbol, and that would kind of give us a known range for spirals. So we have those up to there. So some symbols, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, there are generally 5 of them. We do have, like the duplicate treasure chests. So it's not going to be like one per row. And we have not yet found anything that layers lower than this. Oh, we can just go up here. This is a whole little secret nexus here. With a blue fruit. This is just a door behind Shy Guy. Alright, so that's marked as fire. We didn't find anything in the block below, even though we have had those down to there and there. We don't have it there. Then we start getting the diamond things over here. We have fire above here and there, so it's not even... Right, fire in this block, but then yeah... So it's not like we really have exclusive areas. Interesting little shadow there. Okay, so nothing extra here. This block actually does have the 2. That block gets hummingbirded. I guess there's the entire passage. generally going to be too high for anything. Egg to the side. There's so many, like, secretish passages here. This is normally above the secret pillar strata. Okay, so we have this stuff. Oh, and we are going to get our bubble burst as we drop down here. But we had to look at that block earlier. We can approach that from there. We got up into that area. Did we go in a little side passage here? This is fire. This is 3. Okay. We did find something down here, but that kind of gives us an explanation for this map. This normally an area would be kind of hard to explore. Okay, so that gave us the top clue. There's technically room for something down here. I don't see any sign of it, though. Could it be hiding behind a vine? It is very hard for us to see that area over there. In terms of any, like, Blacklighter stuff, we would have to get a perfect launch on disk and then switch tools. I don't know if I can do that reliably enough, and there's not enough baseline here. Because you kind of have to commit to it. Terrible. We did find a rabbit. Where the heck is the spiral? Okay, we knew that. Okay, kangaroo has not moved here. This is getting over into skull territory. There are a couple dark blocks around. That's diamond 2, which we have. Which arguably covers this entire block. Nothing in the background here. Man, much higher, and we're getting beyond the symbol area. Yeah, that's a single block. It's not gonna top very well. Alright. Had headphones are bugging me again. We have not found any other symbols above that line. This, we have found stuff here. Okay, so top would eventually go in here. We can't bounce disc for very long. Hey! Wait, why aren't you... I guess you have to distract you with disc. I didn't really like to look... no, I didn't want to do that. Because I'm sure we've gotten free and clear on that guy before. Okay, now I can take a better look here. Yeah, not seeing anything in the tunnels themselves. Oh, we got too close. So it's being within a certain distance of there, okay. Oh, well, we got a dream rabbit, but other than that, we're pretty stumped. I kind of been looking for Spiral 1, and I haven't been having much luck. Not because I know what to do with them, just because it's a thing that seems to be missing, and maybe it would tell us something about the patterns of these. You... Okay, well, if you're open for spoilers. So it's gonna be kind of... anywhere you can get a low platform. I happened to be just inside Kangaroo's shoulder there. Ah. I mean, a ladder might actually work. I'm trying to think, is there any good ledges around here? I'm not in a great section right now. And that could work. Maybe down here. This would be pretty good. So when you sleep long enough, you dream about rabbits, because that's what the players are doing at this point. But if you jump up and try to catch it, it's too high. But if you're sleeping below a platform, you can get high enough. And I don't know if I can do it again or if I dream again at this point, but it takes like a couple minutes maybe. Before you start dreaming rabbits. Yeah, so it's above your normal jumping height, so you just have to have something set up so that you can get there, get up there before it disappears. And I don't even know if I dream of rabbits now since I got them. But yeah, it just kind of occurred to me that was the kind of twisted logic this game could have. Because it is a rabbit. Yeah. And we'll see how long my patience lasts on avoiding hints, because we're definitely slowing down right now. We're probably getting... Oops, I didn't hit save. On the rabbit count. Yes, I might just not dream about him anymore. But you're like less than one once a stream now. And not making a whole lot of progress on anything else. Okay. But yeah, that rabbit's been the only actual event. Well, okay, I learned how to get a heart from kangaroo, but I don't know how to do more with that. And then if you scare away bat, it's not permanent. Because he's back. So it seems like these are usually clustered up. We found 3, we found 4, we found 2. I don't think I found a 5 either. I guess I don't know that there's every number of every one. It's just seems like there are most numbers of most symbols. And we got a lot of empty blocks around here. And we do have a case where there's 2 on 1. So I don't know if that actually means a larger... Well, it would cover 2 of them. I've only seen up to 5 on anything else. Okay, nothing that simple. And this would probably have to be like across the map. Let's see. So we do currently have 8 teleportation shrines. Nope. Alright, maybe this way would be easier from there. Don't have to worry about running into anything. So we've got birds and eggs. We've got dogs in caves. We've got fishy zone. We've got, I guess, capybara start zone. Oh, I guess this is technically a flute thing too, because it opens everything else. We've got like frog, bear. We've got like the eel and hippo for the bottom area. This thing that the eel is definitely skeletal. I don't really know if I can say anything about the rest of them. Oh, we can look at where things are on the map. So we had... Well, yes, the skull is... Is it near... The skull is around the bird portal. The dog portal's up here, isn't it? Yeah, it's away from everything. We've got a chest over there, and like I only have like 2 hearts marked. We've got this over here, which is sort of in the neighborhood of the chests. Let's see, so eel is not going to be near anything. Final zone is not... is sort of between... fire and spiral. We've got diamonds. Checker diamonds kind of near bear. We've got question marks. We've got a couple question marks. I'm probably miss. So there's 2. No, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not particularly close to this. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm kind of missing the number 1 of this 2. We have a potential search area for that. They mostly seem to be numbered down, which actually... Do I need to be searching for the 5th of this somewhere lower? Of course, what would it mean if those were associated with portals? What practical insight would we gain of that? I was kind of wondering if you had a center point between all the symbols, then you could do the relative directions to them. As a song, it'll only be a 5-note song, but you've got to potentially you need to assemble all of the different points to do that. And we had 5-note songs for the cat cages, so that's not unheard of. Okay, so we've got 5, 4, 3, 2. No, wait a minute. We've got a, yeah, this is 2 below 3, so it's not strictly down. It's just commonly down. But if we're gonna look for this somewhere over here, might seem like an area. Now, I wasn't too worried about Sky because we got a lot of stuff done earlier. But we're starting to think about kind of wandering off into an entire area here. So maybe that's a reasonable breaking point. The game's going to tell me I haven't saved in a while. So we've definitely got back home probably some of our teleport points. Well, maybe they don't take you to phones. That takes you close to one. And of course, it's like the symbols initially saying, oh, you've got, this library of things to use however you want. And then it's, oh, by the way, there are also these background things you have to keep track of. You're not particularly close to one. You're not particularly close to one. Our start point is not particularly close to one. Yeah, you may actually be the best if you just wanted to get to a save, and at that point, we're not really better than doing this. Oops, I always do that. I want to start pulling to the side. Alright, well, we're still making some progress.